Hey, everybody.
Hello, 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 everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Yes, it is I, Aaron Proctor, the Fimber guy with the Bro Chat, coming to you with another fantastic live sale with my lovely co-host, Becky, Vintage and More, and a very special guest, Toochman.
Hi, everybody.
Yes, and so we're going to hope everybody's Saturday was amazing, fantastic. And I will bring up Toochman so he can tell you all about his channel and the shipping and everything he would like for you to know.
Fantastic. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Myra. Good to see you here. I am Toochman. I ship from the center of Massachusetts, not too far from Cajun Roots. I'm going to be invoicing by PayPal and shipping by Pirate Ship and Shippo. I get you the best rate I can, and you pay what I pay. No more, no less. I'm going to be invoicing tomorrow. I was going to invoice today, but we've had a little change of schedule for me to be here tonight. So you get one more night to build your boxes. Also, I'll be on Tuesday with the member sale for Jan Again and Teresa. On Wednesday morning, East Coast Resellers, 10:30 a.m. with Jan Again and Teresa and guest. Thursday, I'm on with Ella. Save Here First at 1 p.m. And then Thursday night at 6 p.m., it's the East Coast versus the West Coast on Angela Isaac's channel. That's the East Coast resellers versus the West Coast resellers for some auction fun and just a little bit of competition. And that's where I'll be all week. Again, I'll be invoicing tomorrow. And it's so good to be here for my monthly visit. Thanks, Aaron.
You're welcome. And yes, hello, Myra. How are you? And here is Becky.
Well, hi, everybody. I'm Becky with Becky's Vintage and More. Fix my camera. I ship out of Glendale, Arizona, and I do PayPal and Pirate Ship. I will start doing some packaging for invoicing tomorrow, but it might be Tuesday or Wednesday before you see an invoice from me because I had a very busy week. I was on every day, so but I had a lot of fun. So thank you, everybody that came out. My shows on Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern, and I have Randy Moon Valley Crafts as my co-host, and we're going to have a special guest this week. It's going to be Barb's spiritual mom is her name. And on Mondays, I have Whatnot shows, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. And next Saturday, before Aaron's show, I am going to be on with him and Maria, California Thrifter. And that's 10 a.m. Pacific time. That'd be 1 p.m. Eastern time. And then we're going to be on with Aaron. And that's what my week looks like so far next week.
All right.
Thanks all for coming in.
All right. Thank you.
And she's conscious.
Yes. Hello, Mary T. How are you? And so I will be I will be invoicing directly after the sale, probably around 9 o'clock. And if you pay by tomorrow, your items will go out Monday. And I am shipping from Maryland, right around here, right below Washington, D.C. And the sales that I have coming up will be Friday night at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern with my two lovely co-hosts, Trish from Sandy and Otto, and we will be on her channel, with the lovely Sue Spezio and Angie's Oddities. And the show is called A Picture Tells a Story, aka the Sue Spezio Show. And then Saturday night at 6:00 p.m. Eastern on my channel, it will be me and my lovely two co-hosts, Anitra, I Spy Queen, Becky, Vintage, and more, and two special guests, Kim from It's About to Get Real, and Hemlock Lady Tania. And I will try to do some drop sales again. Let's see how it goes. And I will be invoicing through PayPal and shipping through Pirate Ship to give you the best deal on shipping. And let's go over the rules of the sale. So everything will be either a buy it now or offer up. Maybe some choices mixed in with it. And if it's a buy it now, I do the countdown like this. Going once, going twice, last call, and then sold. If someone comes in and bid as I'm doing the countdown, I would do the countdown over again to make sure everybody has a fair shot of what they're bidding on. And so if you are above, if you're bidding against somebody and they went above the limit that you wanted to go for it, to stay out as quick as possible so we can keep moving along with the show, the flow of the show. So now the bidding increments goes like this. From $1 to $20, it's a $1 bidding increment. From $20 to $50, it's a $2 bidding increment. From $50 to $100, it's a $5 bidding increment. From $100 and beyond, it's a $10 bidding increment. And that is all of the rules of the sale. So I believe we can start the show. And I will be bringing Toochman up first so he can show you what he has.
All righty. My first lot of the evening. Let's get it started great. I call this a lot of brain games. You don't have to be too smart to play these games, but they're games and flashcards. They're going to be a buy it now of $5 each. There are 5 different lots of them. If you'd like them all, it's all 5 for $25. So that's like almost getting one free if you take them all. The first one is 1,000 Latin vocabulary cards. They say if you learn Latin, you can learn almost any language. But it's 1,000 Spark Notes study cards. They are Latin vocabulary cards, 1,000. That's the first choice for $6. The second choice is a open but complete game of dominoes. Double 9 dominoes. Dominoes, they are $6 or all for $25. The third game is what I have a lot. This is the game of brain fart. Silence is deadly. These are really neat. It's some die. This box is tough to get off, but I got it. It has die, and it has his brain that shows a letter. And when it shows the letter, it starts a timer. It shows the letter T, and you roll one of these things, and you have to say the color or a piece of topping of that letter. So that's a fun game. Brain fart, it's called, and that's $6. And the third lot is a lot of 2. This is a cupcake puzzle, sealed, 500 piece, sweet dance cupcake puzzle, and a Sudoku cube. It's like a Rubik's cube, but it has Sudoku numbers. You have to make Sudoku combinations. And the last lot for $6 is a Trivial Pursuit travel game. I'll just let you know these cards are sealed. These are complete, but not sealed. and it's missing the die. And a game of face matching. It's a game where you put them all face down and try to match the faces. These two match. It's called face matching. Somebody told me it looks like the pain charts in the doctor's office. How much do you feel pain? So that is A, B, C, D, or E, $6 each, or all 5 for $25. Latin vocabulary, dominoes, the brain fart game, the cupcake sealed puzzle with the Sudoku cube, face mashing, and the Trivia Pursuit travel game. $6 each, or all for $25. And if I'm not seeing any interest in the chat, we can call these down as a pass. Yeah. Okay. And if you see anything that me, Becky, or Aaron shows during the auction and can't live without it by the end of the auction, did you want the Latin cards, Myra, or are you just saying Latin?
Yeah, please let us know. Yes.
Okay, great. You've got them. I'll add them to your box. Thank you very much, Myra. Okay, the next two lots are a choice of Hollywood books and cards. It's a starting bid of $10 for choice of these two lots. They're neat lots. Thank you. You got it, Myra. Okay.
Congratulations, Myra.
Is a lot of 2 books and a card. The first book is a short history of the movies. So it goes through all the different movies. I think this was a textbook.
Hey, Randy.
Hi, Randy, that somebody used because it's highlighted in certain parts. So it's pre-highlighted for you, but it's an interesting history of the movies. The other next lot is, these are really neat. These are souvenir cards, stereo cards of old Hollywood stars' homes. This is like Gene Autry's home and a bunch of different homes. So there's a bunch of cards in there of Hollywood homes of the celebrities. And the final lot is this big life book, Life Goes to the Movies. And it's a great history of the movies that from the Life magazine. So great pictures in here of all different movies and vintage movies. So that's the first choice for a starting bid of $10. The second choice for a starting bid of $10 are more film books. This is How to Read Film. So it gives you how to read film. I think it was a textbook. This is Movie Made America, a cultural history of the American movies. And the final book is a really neat book, the classic Hollywood book. It's Citizen Kane. This book has unbelievable pictures in it from Citizen Kane, the movie. So it's in fabulous shape. So that's the second choice for a starting bid of $10 for the Hollywood Celebrity Home Cards, History of Movies, Life Goes to the Movies, Citizen Kane, and 2 books about movies made in America and how to read film. Starting bid of $10 for choice. And if there's nice interest in the chat for these books, we can call them down. That's a pass. Okay. My final lot tonight is some beautiful glass. It's a choice of a Fenton piece or 2 Kanawha pieces. It's going to be a starting bid of $25 for choice. The first one is a Fenton piece. This is called Stars Beat It, Stars, and Swag. There are beads that on this end right here that have the stars. It's an opalescent edge Fenton piece. It is called Stars and Swag. And again, the design in it are all beaded. These are all beaded underneath to make the beaded look design on the Fenton piece. It's got an opalescent edge. Beautiful Fenton piece. That's the first choice for starting bid of $25. The second choice is two pieces. This is a Kanawha glass piece. This is called Diamond Dot on the weave of the basket, but it is a milk glass, but it has cased glass on the inside, a turquoise or aqua blue piece. Beautiful piece for Easter coming up. I'd like to know how they get the case glass inside the milk glass, but that's the first piece in the second lot. The second piece in the second choice is another Kanawha glass. This is a ruffled edge hobnail bonbon or candy dish. And again, you have the case glass on the inside and the milk glass on the outside. It is Kanawha glass, Kanawha. Just beautifully done pieces. For those two, a starting bid of $25. So choice is of the Fenton piece or the two Kanawha pieces. And tonight only, since I'm in a good mood, if you are high bid and take both of these lots, I'll give you half off one lot. So one would be $25 and one would be $12.50 if you take them both. So that's tonight and tonight only. So that is $25 choice for these two pieces. And again, if you bid on them and are high bidder, you'll get one off. So that would be like $37.50 for both of them if you're a high bid at $25. But these are beautiful. They're well done. And I had never heard of Kanawha glass until I researched them. So
all right. These are beautiful.
Oh, okay, great.
Hello, Risa. Hello, Risa.
Hi, Risa. That's a good information to know because I had never heard of it before I saw Kanawha glass when I researched these. Okay, Aaron, if I'm not seeing any interest in them, I can call them as a pass, and that's my three.
All right. Thank you, Toochman.
Thank you.
And here is Becky. Hey, Angela.
Hey, Angela Rising.
I think you muted it.
Hi, KJ.
Thanks.
We were just talking about Angela. She's on the enemy team next week.
Maybe not. Okay, so my first piece is this picture. It's Japanese black framed picture, and it is
George.
the Shinagwa River and Katsushika Housai. It's three women sorting clams by size with a view of Mount Fuji. And it's from a series called Tokaido Road. And it's 10¼ inches by 7½ inches. I don't know if you can see this edging. It's kind of really neat paper.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's an $8 start.
Very beautiful.
Hi,
Beautiful
John.
paint. Hey, John.
Hello, guys. Okay, so I don't see anybody in for that one. Let me get my second one up here. My second one is going to be a choice. Number 2, a choice. And your choice is going to be either this trinket tray of Alaska.
Beautiful.
Got a nice totem and moose. And the Huskies with the sled. And we've got an Inuit and a bear. Oh, and a gold pan. Guy digging for gold. It's Inuit over here. Native. There's the back. It's a metal piece. And the other choice is a crumb catcher. It's the Alamo. I don't know do they have alligators or crocodiles there?
Probably crocodiles.
Probably in Texas. It has the Alamo.
I know Florida has alligators. I don't know if it's the same thing. I don't know. Not sure.
This one does
say
say
have both.
Can they?
I think is it the crocodiles is in Africa, or I don't know.
It does say Japan down here.
Australia has a lot of crocodiles.
Oh, okay. Gators.
Hi, Anitra.
Hey, Anitra.
We miss you.
We miss you. So your choice is between the Alamo or Alaska. Two different metal pieces. Both really cool, though. Nope, no Crocs. Okay. So it must just be alligators there. Okay, my third item. Oh, your internet's acting up. That's terrible. That is terrible.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of 20 of the Aunt Martha's transfers. So 8 of them are unopened. And these are the ones that are unopened. That one. With the little teapots, they're cute. Cute with butterflies. And then here's sunflowers and butterflies. And I have an extra one of those. Okay. And then I have these are open, but they seem complete. So here's his and hers dogwood and daisies. What they call that one. And then trains on that one. And then this one's out of the package, but it's really cool. And this is what the design is. So it's a couple of birds in a tree. And then these are open, and a couple of them have been cut. Excuse me. There's this one. And there's this one. There's this one. And then there's another one of the sunflowers and butterflies. So you'd get all 15 of these for a start of 20.
Awesome.
That's number 3, and that's my third item.
All right. If y'all change your mind, please let us know. And if you are watching the replay and you see something that has not been claimed, please email me, Toochman, or Becky, and we will gladly get you down for the items that you are like. All right, so now I have a choice of noise-making toys, and they're very vintage noise-making toys. So here's one with you have like the ladies dancing. There's like
It looks like ballroom dancing.
ballroom dancing, or as what is it? Is it like flamingo dance, like the Spanish dancing?
Yeah.
So we have that one right here. That's choice one, and we have this one with all of the lovely people laughing and dancing and enjoying themselves. There.
Wow.
That's choice two. Then we have the clickers. There you go. These would be great for like going to like sports events or something. And then you had the guy playing the saxophone. Hey, Jeffrey.
Hey, Jeffrey. Great to bring to another person's kid's house and then leave.
And then we have another them dancing the tambourine. So we have a choice of a tambourine, a clicker, another clicker, and like a rattle, and a little bell item. So if it's no interest in that, you can move it to the side. But if y'all change your mind, please let me know. And let me know which one or ones you would like for that. So now we have a choice of a boy and girl baby book, and it's going to be an offer up of
Hi, Melanie J.
$5. Hey, Melody J. So here we have the boys baby book with the beautiful lamb on there. And then you have but it's a little issue. The book is kind of came apart from the cover. And it's the beautiful inside of it. And this is from James Michael Farmer. And this was copywritten in 1944. But he was born November 20th, 1947. It shows you the Paul Hospital, the name of the doctor, the nurse, and it comes with some pictures. I'm assuming it's maybe him or the family. So the pictures that come with it. And it kind of gives you the family tree right there. All types of information on there. Like his grandparents, his relatives, how much he weighed when he was 6 months, all of the shots and everything, whooping cough. Then it's a height from like week 1 and wait all the way up to week 11. And this book is jam-packed with information about them. And lots of beautiful colors. So that's first one. And then we have the girl book with the lovely teddy bear on there. This says Baby Days. The inside cover has a versatile wear, but still not that bad. And look at the beautiful cover right there with the baby, with the rattle. So blue eyes, brunette. So this was the date of November 12th, 1947. So this was literally like 2 days after James was born. And she was born at the Goodwill Hospital. And it has, is this her name? Tactic OS. And she was born in West Palm Beach, Florida. They had a lovely card right there.
Oh, wow.
A lovely, lovely, beautiful book right here. The beautiful pictures of a baby. And pictures of, I guess that's maybe the mother holding the baby. This is all of the family members. So I guess that's their last name. The lovely pictures. Yeah. So
you have to pay by the pound to take a baby home.
Yeah, and on the back of it, it has some envelopes. I'm gonna see if they have anything in there. Oh yeah. Actually, look at this. I guess this is her christening, I believe. There's another one with a beautiful picture of her holding her baby.
Aw. Oh, the nurse.
Yeah. And another christening card. It's like 4 of them in here. And beautiful lambs on the back. So, $5 for choice of these 2 lovely baby pictures, baby books. But if there's no interest in these, we can move it to the side. We can move on to my next item, which is some AVCALS News Magazine. And these are, it's a choice of 4.
KJ's in for 5. I don't know if it was to the lot before that.
Okay, yeah. So, hello Trish, how are you?
Hi, Trish.
Let's do the countdown for you. Is this for the baby books, girl? Okay. Let's do the countdown. Going once. Going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to KJ. And you like the girl? There you go. So now I have, yes, beautiful pickup. Choice of AVCALS News Magazine, and it's an offer up of $5. And I believe this is these are magazines. These are like Western Virginia magazines about kind of like science and family. So this is October 1956. And here it says, here, there at the country fair. And this, these photos are in black and white. Research is a mini where ideas pay off. Here's the team of research developers. All in that book. So that's one. This is like, it says, like father, like this dad. I see you, KJ. There we have, oh, wait. Oh, this is like I said, this is ad for like voting. And there we have October 1947. Lovely stuff inside. And this book has,
you are probably right. That's probably from MIT.
21 pages.
That's in my neck of the woods.
There's rayon. And then now this one, the cover has come loose. This one is June 1948. Lovely pictures inside. And then the ad on the back. All this. Then we have November 1948. All right. So I see KJ is in at 5. Anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 6 or better. But if there's no other bids, I can start the countdown for KJ. We're going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to KJ. KJ, which one or ones would you like? Would you like the November 1948 edition? The June 1948? The October 1947? Or the October 1956? Just let me know. This one, it says Marcus Hook Schoolboys Practice for the Future. Wear the blue cover. So this one right here, and it says "and." Which one? Now, I'll let you know that the blue cover is the one that the covers kind of came loose from the magazine. Just letting you know. Hey, Sue Spezio.
That's the one with the show.
So, just let me know if you wanted the another one, KJ, because you had Ann in there. And so, let me know if it's like Father, like this Father, Kids Practicing for the Future, or Rochester Hunter. And the pink
He
one.
said, how about the brown one and the pink one then?
So, okay. These two, right? Oh, you want to switch it up? Okay, so these two is what you want, right? Just let me know. So, let me know if you want these two, and you want to replace it with the for the blue one. Just let me know. And hello, Denise Magical Aquarium. And here is Toochman.
All righty. My next are going to be choice of two. He said yes.
Yes, I got you, KJ.
A choice
Thank
of
you, sir.
two sheet music lots, starting bid of $12. No, starting bid of $11 choice. The first one's a little bit different. I thought these were neat when I found them. These are a lot of 7 from the 1988 to 1993 sheet music magazines. These are magazines that have some stories in the front about composers and mail-ins, but then it has a bunch of sheet music in it. This one is January 1988. This one is January 1990. This is Music and Romance. Again, it has a couple stories in the front with a mailbox, and then it's full of sheet music. This one is January and February 1992. This is about a bunch of Broadway songs. These are Broadway melodies. Nat King Cole, The Secret Garden. This is July, August 1992. This is Sammy. And again, they're full of sheet music and stories. 1993, March and April. Great songs of World War I, A Touch of Gershwin. May and June of 1992. And the final one is The Many Moods of Matt Dennis from 1992, November and December. Again, they have a bunch of stories up front and then full of sheet music. Harry Warren. That's the first lot for a starting bid of $7 for the 7 magazines. The second lot for a starting bid of $11 is 10 plus 1 sheet music. This is a polka book. Very vintage. This is Moon River. This is Oh What It Seemed to Be. You Can't Be True, Dear. Here in My Heart. Love is Blue. Red Roses for a Blue Lady. Too Young. Somewhere, My Love. More. That's the 10. And the 11th one is in pretty good, bad shape, but I'll include it anyway. It's very vintage. It's Sweet Molly Malone. Inside is not too bad, but the front cover is ripped. So, choice of the sheet music magazines or the 10+1 sheet music, vintage sheet music, starting bid of $11. These are really neat sheet music magazines. They have all kinds of sheet music in them. Great for scrapbooking or the collector. Did you really, Randy? On what instrument? And again, very, very vintage. Polkas used to be the thing back in the day. It's not even $11 for choice. And if I'm not seeing any interest on the sheet music, the sheet music magazines, we certainly can call them down as a box. And again, if you see piano, really cool. Okay, my next lot. Hey, Melanie. My next lot is going to be choice of toys. What is an auction without Tooch bringing toys? Because he tries to sell all the toys out of here because I never get any work done because I always spend time just playing with them. They are $8 each choice or all 3 lots for $20. So the first one is a Fisher Price. 50 blocks. I counted them. They are all there. This is a Fisher Price piece. This is the Mega Blocks First Builder Stick. They do not hurt so much when you step on them because they still hurt, but they are a good size. They are 150 pieces. They are all in there. I counted them myself. It took me 3 times to count them because I keep on losing count. And I had to take off my shoes. And so it's 150 blocks. First builder set for 1+ Fisher Price. That's right now for $8. The second lot is a lot of 2 pieces. This is a crock and roll game. When I originally saw this, I thought it was a mad ball. And if you ever see mad balls, they kind of look like this, but a little bit grosser. Pick them up wherever they are. They are worth mega bucks. But this is a crock and roll game. It's brand new in the box. It comes with the railings, the lily pads, and the crock ball. I guess a person stands in the middle, kicks the ball around. You got to stand on the pads and try to avoid the crock ball. That's the first and the second lot for $8. The second one is a smart mouth game. It is open but complete. It's a game that has all kinds of tiles in here, and you press it down, and you get 2 tiles for a letter in the front and a letter in the back. So the directions are in there also. So that's the second choice for a buy it now of $8. And the last choice is a travel tracks game. This has 8 mats that go together. This should only have 2 cars in it. I guess somebody played with it for a while and had an additional car, so they put it in. So in this one, you get 2 wind-up red cars and 1 wind-up yellow car. And the neat thing about it is they have these puzzle pieces kind of, and you put them together and you wind it up and it races around. So really neat set for kids, but it comes with an extra car. That is the third choice for a buy it now of $8 or all 3 for $20 for the toys. Help Tooch get work done. I used to play piano when I was a kid. I couldn't probably play a lick right now.
It was 2 cows.
Anyway, okay. C for $8 is the travel tracks. B is the rock and roll game and Smart Mouth together. And A is the Mega Blocks. All buy it now for $8 or all 3 or 20. Just let me know in the chat if anybody wants them, or for the end of the auction, or by email if you're watching on replay. Okay. My final item this round is a starting bid of $7. This is a really neat piece. I have the 2 goblets, which are already sold, but this is an Avon. But it's made by Fosteria for Avon. This is a Fosteria piece. This is a George Washington Mount Vernon picture, mini picture. It says Avon on the bottom here somewhere, I think right here. But it was made by Fosteria. Back in the day, Avon had like Imperial Glass and Hawking. Fosteria make all kinds of pieces for them. This is made by Fosteria. It's got a diamond pattern and the Mount Vernon building from George Washington. Beautiful shape in a kind of a light cobalt blue. It's a starting bid of $7.
They even had Wheaton glass make stuff.
Yeah, that's the problem now. Avon kind of restructuring. They're just taking attention to most of their Avon stuff, so they don't have all these companies making stuff for them anymore. So, but this is a well-made piece and made by Fosteria. You can say it's an Avon, but it's also a Fosteria.
Yeah,
I had the goblets that I just sold to Donna Maria last week. I had the George and Martha goblets.
I saw that. I was surprised she didn't get that too.
Yeah, she already had one.
Oh, that's why.
Yep. She collected them and she already had this one. And if there's no interest in the Fosteria piece, we can call it a pass. And that's my 3. Thanks for looking, everybody.
All right. Thank you, Toochman. And here is Becky.
Hey. All right. Well, thank you all for being here. We appreciate it greatly. And be sure and give a thumbs up for Aaron and share him out if you can.
Yes,
so this
please.
is number 4. It's a $10 start. It's a wooden sculpture. It's a boy feeding a duck, it looks like, or a goose, a fish. He's feeding him a fish. I don't know why he's having to shove it down his throat or whatever, but it's got a cute face. I believe this might be a Martin Wagner piece. It's not signed, but it does look like carvings by him. And I think it would have had a sticker under here. And I did see another piece like it. It was coming up that way. And he's 7 3/4 inches tall. And I haven't added any like oils to the wood or anything. I've been debating about that one. Don't know if somebody would like it more natural or, but his face is really, really neat. Really nice. And I don't know, I just liked him when I saw him. Caught my eye. Kind of reminded me of like the German carvings stuff. I don't see anybody in for him. Set him over here. And my next item is going to be a choice. And you're going to have a choice of shakers. And decided to put some of the shakers that I have in a little bit in each sale because I have a lot of shakers. Okay. So your first choice, number 5 for $6 each, are these. I figure these kind of tell a story too. These brown glass ones here, the Falstaff beer. They're 4.5 inches tall. The labels have a little damage on them, but they're still kind of cool, even with that. And their caps are a little neat looking to me. But I don't even know where Falstaff beer comes from. It probably says on here somewhere. Oh, New Orleans. That's interesting. It came from New Orleans originally. A Falstaff beer. Okay, that's the first choice. And then the second choice, I thought these were cute. And they have little chickies on them too. They're stylized little jugs. Salt and peppers. They have the cute little chickie on them. And they do have labels on the bottom. The blue label's a little bit big. Sorry about that. My daughter-in-law was helping me at first with the shakers, and she had really poor eyesight, and she had to have surgery for glaucoma, which is really young to have that. But anyway, I'll take that one off so you can see a little better. So it has the label underneath. And I just thought it was really cute with the little chick, too. We call them stylized jugs. I need that on both of them. Yeah. I wasn't sure there. And these are Italian Swiss Colony. And these are both in green. They have their labels on them. Little shakers. So the bottoms look. It's a glass bottle with a plastic base. And the labels are the same. Tipo says. And then I have a set that also are a red and a green. So a little different label on these. But same type of thing. Shakers. And the last set is in their box. They're like new old stock. Made in Japan. And they say Atlantic City on the tray. I think I'll grab that one and show you that one, right? There we go. That's what they look like. They have little tiny legs on the bottom. It does say Japan on there. And let me see, let me get out the little tray. So they look like this on the little tray, like little teapots. And then they have little plastic tops on them. And there's the tray. It's all real nicely decorated. This is Atlantic City. Like these were in such great shape. This didn't look like anybody had ever really opened it. Okay. All right. Those are the choices for the salt and peppers. Let's see And my third item this round is going to be a clock, and it does have some scratches on the face. But number 6, and this came from my father-in-law's house. So there is some, like, see the scratching here, but I was thinking somebody might even want to paint the outer part of it. But it's the 87th Infantry Division, Golden Acorn Association. And then it says top quartz. And I put in a battery to make sure it kept time, and it does keep time. He fought in World War II. In Nice, France is where his company was at. And their company was called the Golden Acorns. It's the 87th Infantry Division. And I believe all of them have passed away right now. But it's this.
Very nice.
And I have it at 15. I really couldn't find another one like it. So, but it is made out of plastic. And like I said, there is some scratching to the frame part, but if you see it up on the wall, you may not even notice that. But the edge here is in a black, so somebody may even want to paint this, a different color or whatever. But it's just really, I thought it was a cool piece of memorabilia. But my husband just doesn't really have any interest in keeping this part of his dad's stuff. We have other stuff like his medals and things like that he'd rather keep. So anyway, if anybody's interested in that, you can let me know. And if anybody's interested in anything we've shown, just go ahead and put it in the chat at any time. We can always catch those for you. Or you can email us after. And that was my 3.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
Thank you.
And now I have this beautiful, it's a Lynn whale Audette Linwell Dilt. It's made China, made in Japan, and it's a trinket box. A box or so. Offer up of $40. So here we have a 9-inch tall. As you can see the tag on there. Lynn width or doubt, and you see it has adult.
Yeah, almost like an adult, but adult.
Okay, and it has this beautiful, look like a lady reaching out to like a angel, or he's flying, so it must be like an angel or a fairy, probably an angel. And it has these beautiful designs going all through the piece here. And then you open it up, and it has these beautiful flowers on the inside. Very clean and beautiful on the inside of it. You see it has the gold tone around the rim. And these beautiful flowers. And there are, is it embossed? It could be for, embossed for pottery or ceramic. Or is this raised?
Oh, it's Moriagi.
Moriagi?
Yeah, that's raised paint.
Oh, okay. This is a very beautiful piece right here.
Randy says Moriage.
Mirage.
Yeah, that's the appropriate way to pronounce it. Because
Okay.
it's French, a French word, I guess.
But very beautiful piece. So $40 for this. But if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. Now I have an urn. Could be.
I was wondering.
Okay, it could be an urn. Yeah. But it says for $40, you can move it to the side if it's no interest in that.
I think it would be good to put jewelry in, though, myself.
Yeah. All right. So now I have a slide carrier tray. And it's going to be an offer up, a projector slide carrier tray, offer up of $20. And here we have this beautiful, big, beautiful projector carrier tray. It's about 14 inches tall, 14 inches wide, and 10 inches in width. And it is Barrett and Jeffrey corporate manufacturer, and I guess this brand is called Becky. And so here we open it up. And it has 30 trays in here altogether. So you have 15 right here. But there is no, projector slides in here, though, unfortunately. But a lot of them are from, like it says, labeled Germany. And it actually shows you where they took some of the photos, pictures at. So we have five from Germany, about 3 or 4 from Switzerland, and 1 from Australia and Austria. So I told you it was 30 of them, right? So this piece comes off also. And you have another 15 underneath. And you have some, oh, here we go. There is a slide still in there. You can see this is from France. It was labeled France. So that's the slide right there.
It's upside down. Right.
Oh, it was. Okay. So there we go.
Huh.
That's from Brussels. Anymore. So a lot of these are from France with one slide inside. We got Mary T. It's in at 20.
Yep,
So it says
those slides. That would be
France, Paris. Yes. Yeah, I'm checking to see if there's more. I think that was all. Yeah, no, just got one. Yeah, just that one slide, but you see Mary T is in at 20. All right. So Mary T is in at 20. If there's anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 22 or better. But if there's no other bids, I can start the countdown for Mary. So we're going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are, nope, sold to Mary T. Congratulations, Mary. Beautiful buy there. So now I have a lot of 20. I have a ephemeral lot of 20 pieces, and it's going to be an offer up of $20. So here we have this beautiful dead cut of 2 scarecrows with pumpkin heads. This is Lucille. And we have Piggy Bank with the pig on there. Dime Saver from Virginia Mutual Benefit Life Insurance and Company. So you open it up. It says a piggy a day. So it goes so it goes 10 cents all the way up to $3. Is that for I guess like the month, the whole month or so? So that right there. Then we have this beautiful seal flag, and it says Rotary Club of I don't know what that DOMBIVLI
Pretty
Rotary International.
pretty peacock on there.
Oh yes, it's very beautiful. And then we have like a calendar, like a Japanese or Chinese figure on there. It says Happy New Year's from 1987. And it's like rice paper. It's made out of rice paper. And this is Napier. So we have three of those. Then we have this beautiful book. There is a calendar. Or it's like a planner, I'll probably say. This is 1987 with the calendar right there. And then you have all these pages where you can write all your notes down.
Well, that'd be good for a junk journal.
Yes. There's beautiful figures in the upper right corner. Then we have this little badge from Civil Host Committee in Detroit. Then we have this beautiful card. There's a beautiful note all in it. They wrote a long letter that was written October 29th, 1946. We have another one. This was January 30th, 1947.
She playing billiards?
No, it's a bottle. Like I guess she's sending a letter in a bottle.
Oh, okay. There we go.
And this one, I guess this is supposed to be like two lady figures walking. It says, please come to this Mumps Coffee place. Yeah, well, 29th, it's almost like it's a different country. Wednesday, July 30th at 9:30 a.m. Then we had this lovely postcard from Turkey. And a Valentine's card from George to George from Ron, Eddie, and Damon.
Aw.
And we have, I really want you to be my Valentine, and you can tell that's the truth because my fairy godmother told me that if I even tell a lie, my nose will grow longer and longer. And it looked like it got shorter. Oh, there's a whole thing here. Your ears got bigger. Then we have this. There was a young girl named Ruth who nearly always told the truth. She lost her head over a boy named Fred, and now she lives on his roof. Then we have like a Christmas card. Some more Christmas cards. Oh, upside down. And this is pretty cool. Merry Christmas. And it's almost like it's an invitation to a party or so. It's a pretty neat. And then we have another Christmas with a snowman. And this is the last piece right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, missed one, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then another Christmas card, 20. But if there's no interest in that, I can move it along and we can go back to Toochman.
Yes, we have choice of these 3 Disney lots. They are buy it now, $8 each, or all 3 for $20. This first lot is a Disney on Ice or World of Disney lot. It comes with this pair of binoculars. These, the Mickey and Minnie on it. These are very vintage, and you bought them when it was Walt Disney's World on Ice. And you bought it for your kids, so if they were far up, they could see. They work, and they're in great shape. They have Mickey and Minnie on them. And 2 Disney on Ice programs. This is from the 100 Years of Magic edition of Disney on Ice. This is a program from the show. I think it was around 2010. And the second one is a Disney on Ice from 2007 program. Program from the show. So that is the first choice for $8. The second choice for $8 is a Mickey and Minnie lot. It's the first piece in the lot is this tie, sparkle dress, sparkle shoes, and a sparkle bow with the tie tag. Minnie Mouse. A tin, Sorcerer Mickey tin, with a slot for a bank. A Vintage Works Donald Duck pin. A wind-up Mickey Mouse on stairs, kind of from a parade, and it works. A McDonald's toy, but it was one of the more desirable toys. This is the Epcot ball with Daisy flying in a hang glider over the ball. And the final piece in the second lot is Mickey Mouse Yahtzee, a very vintage game. I think everything's there with the 8 directions and the game board that you move about. A little variation of Yahtzee, very vintage. And that's all the lot. First, buy it now of $8 or all 3 for $20. And the final lot is the Winnie the Pooh lot. Comes with this bag tag, felt Winnie the Pooh, and 10 mini board books. These are little books that are made of heavy particle board. And this is Who Snores More? Star Shapes. There are heavy pages. 1, 2, 3 Sleep. Rockabye Boo. Moon Bouncing, that's Tigger. Once Upon a Time with Pooh. No Heffalumps. Sweet Dreams. Bedtime Snacks. And Shh, Tigger. So A, B, or C, $8 each. Or all 3 for $20 for the Disney lots. Okay, if there's no interest, these are 10 mini board books. Winnie the Pooh. with the bag tag, the Yahtzee, the Sparkle Mini with the various little toys with the coin bank, $8, and the Disney on Ice World of Disney Lot, $8, for all three for $20. And we can call that a pass. Okay, my next lot is going to be a starting bid of $14. It is a lot of 8 vintage stereo view cards. This one is, they're all vintage. This has on the back, these are like a landscape. This is I think it's New York. It's really nice. Just as a landscape. It's really cool. There's a ship on the water and another ship on the water. That's 8 stereo view cards, starting bid of $14 for all 8. They'll have descriptions on the back. Wish I had found the stereo viewer, but I did it. But there are 8 of them in the pot. Starting bid of $14 for the stereo view cards. And if there's no interest in the cards, again, they have some descriptions on the back and some of them have advertising on the back. $14 for all of them. We can call them down as a pass.
All right.
My final lot this round are choices of vintage Welch's or McDonald's glasses. There are 3 lots, A, B, C, and they are $6 each lot. The first lot, I remember these when I was a kid. They used to come with jelly in them. These are Welch's vintage jelly jars. This is Tom and Jerry. And it says Welch's down the bottom. I used to remember when I was a kid, I didn't like the grape jelly it came in, so I used to empty them just to drink out of them. My mother used to get so mad at me. That's the first one of the first lot. These are T-Rex, and they are Welch's. Those 2 are by it now of $6. The second lot are very vintage and desirable McDonald's Batman glasses. These are kind of like a 3D. This is Batman. And they are McDonald's. They are the older vintage ones. These are a little bit more desirable because they have the 3D effect on them. That's the first one in the slot. The second one, I think that's Two-Face. And the question mark. And again, the 3D effect on them with the McDonald's bottom. Those 2 are $6. And these are 2000 Disney glasses for the year 2000. There are 2 of them in this lot. This is from the Disney Studios, which used to be Disney MGM Studios. It's got the 2000 logo on them. And this one is from Epcot with Sorcerer Mickey, the Epcot Ball, year 2000, and the countries in Epcot. Those 2 are $6. So it's A, B, or C for $6 each. And if you want them all, I can do them all for $15. The Welch's, Tom and Jerry, and T-Rex, the 2 kind of 3D effect, very vintage and desirable Batman McDonald's. They don't make them like this anymore. They only give you little plastic toys now. And the 2 Disney Studios and Epcot glasses, Mickey on them. Both of them, $6 each, all for $15. And if there's no interest in the glasses, we can call them down as a pass. And that's my 3.
All right. Thank you, Toochman.
You are welcome.
Again, if y'all change your mind, please let us know. And here's Becky. Muted.
There it is. It was saying I was muted. Believe it or not, I had to go put the heater on. It was getting cold.
And
It was like 67 in the house. I'm like, that's a little cold.
yeah.
Okay, so number 7. This is something that I had for my kids that we never opened. It's a word jong party, and it's kind of like, I guess, a Scrabble for the Wii. And it says 2008 game, and just have a start of $15. It says up to 4 players. It's in its original packaging, never been opened. And I think we got this right about when we got a different game system. It was like $29.95 original price.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's number 7. It's $15. Anybody's interested in that? So I take a chance, see if somebody might want it. My next item is going to be a choice of books. So number 8, $8. These are like fairy tales and that type of books, kids' books. This one is a pop-up classic of Cinderella. This is from, it doesn't say when it was from, but it says that it was printed in Japan. So I remember these books from a long time ago, but they're pop-ups. So the things pop up in here.
Oh yeah, pop-up book. Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, and it's in pretty good shape. There's a couple of pages not in as good a shape, but they have really colorful pop-ups in here. So there's the back side of it, and here's the front side. See? And this one's one of those where you like pull the page or pull the little tab. Let's see if I can get that to. Oh, it opens the door here. There we go. You can pull it like that. And just all different ones. Makes the coachman instead of the lizards. So this is the first one. Another one of the pop-up cards. So it's got really nice graphics in it too. There's 21 pages in this one. Another choice is A Treasury of Fairy Tales. It's from 1979. It has 157 pages in it.
Nice.
Really nice. Really nice illustrations. Just Puss in Boots there. There's that one.
Beautiful artwork.
Yeah. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Well, that other one must be Hansel and Gretel. By the looks of it. And there's going to be a Beauty and the Beast one. And the Brave Tin Soldier. Another choice. This is a choice, a children's book of verse illustrated by Eric Kincaid. This is from 1987. It has 157 pages in it. And it's really nice. Redesigned too. Beautiful pictures. I like the one on the back too.
Oh, yeah.
There's one about the owl, one about the wind. Robin, white seagull. They're different verses or poems. Then there's another one illustrated by the same person, but it's nursery rhymes. And it's from 1990. It has 156 pages. Once Mary Had a Little Lamb. I've never heard of that one. Little Jack Horner I've heard of, but Handy Spandy, Jack a Dandy? I've never heard of that one.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's ones in here we haven't heard of. I Had a Little Nut Tree. Cobbler, Mend My Shoe. I don't know about those, but Polly Put the Kettle On and Jack Sprat. Now those I've heard of. This one has a couple of pages. Where Oh Where Has My Little Dog Gone? And Pussycat Mole. They have really pretty illustrations. Oh, this is the house that Jack built. Oh, that one. And Ding Dong Bell. And then the last choice is Classic Fairy Tales. And illustrated by Scott Gustafson. This was originally came out in 2003, but it's a 2013 reprint. It has 144 pages. This one does have a dust cover on it. It's the three bears, it looks like. Oh, this one's Puss in Boots. He's down there. Oh, Little Red Riding Hood. It's really sweet pictures.
Yes, they are.
Snow White. Tom Thumb. I think that's probably Hansel and Gretel. Like to me. Oh, there's the witch. The Frog Prince. Let's see. Oh, here's Cinderella. So, and the back cover is really nice too. So you get your choice of classic fairy tales,
Lovely book.
nursery rhymes, $8.
What's going on, John?
Verses, Treasury of Fairy Tales, or the Cinderella pop-up book. Okay. See anybody in on those? Anybody decides later they want one, just, let me know. Now I have a lot of postcards. We here. Okay, number 9, the start of $8. It's a lot of 28 Washington State postcards. So this first one, Palouse Falls, south of Spokane, Washington. It's like a rainbow on there. That's cool. And then here is Union Oil Company's natural color photo. Well, it's Fort Nisqually by Tacoma. Like, huh. Well, that must have come from an oil company. It says, see the West with 76 gasolines down here on the bottom. That's interesting. Wow. And then this is the old Curiosity Shop. And it's Pier 51 in Seattle. It has about that on the back. And then this one is a section of the U.S. Highway number 10 from the Columbia River crossing. Okay. And this is, well, I like the cars in this one. Snoqualmie Falls Lodge in Washington. Look at those old cars.
Yeah.
It's 1960s cars, it looks like. It's back. U.S. Army Reception Station, Fort Lewis, Washington. This one has a postmark of 1960s, I believe. Oh, well, I started basic training today. I only have 8 weeks to go. Then I will go to Vietnam. Would like to visit before I have to leave right soon.
Wow.
So it's on the back of that one. Oh, this is another picture of the old Curiosity Shop. And that looks like another one there. Next one is Knott Brothers Taxidermy Studios in Spokane, Washington. They do taxidermy there, I guess. Interesting. Don't see too many of those pictures anymore. This is Snoqualmie Falls.
Wow.
Washington. Yeah, it's right off the I-5 when you go up. Backs look like. Let's see. Here's another view of it. It is rather large.
Yes.
It's a large falls. Here it is again. And you can see out from it, but you can see the Snoqualmie Lodge. That one picture that had the Snoqualmie Lodge. That's it up on the hill there. It's just above the falls, see?
Wow. Yeah.
And here it is again. This point.
Beautiful.
There it is again with the lodge up on top. And these all look like that. Back. Here's Grand Coulee Dam at night. And
Hey, Bob.
Here it is during the day. That's the spillway at Grand Coulee Dam. And then here's a more aerial shot of it. It's the world's largest concrete structure and also developing into the largest producer of electrical energy. I wonder if that's changed. It says 1976 on the bottom here. Wonder if something got larger between now and then. And here's another one at night. And this is Palouse Falls. Let me see. Yeah. There's Palouse Falls.
Wow.
Well, there's a lot of falls.
I had no idea that Washington had such beautiful waterfalls.
Oh, Oregon and Washington both. Tons of them. This is Vista House lathered with, this is Mount Spokane.
Snow.
And this stone shelter on the crest serves as a picnic area and gathering place in summer and a thing of beauty in the winter. This great mountain is the southern projection of the Selkirk Range, and its summit is 5,881 feet. So that's a structure under there. That's a picnic structure, imagine. Spokane's Castle of the French Renaissance, the county courthouse. So Spokane County commissioners in the 90s offered a prize for the most original courthouse design. And that's what they got. And this is Parkade Building and Plaza, Spokane, Washington.
Oh, wow. Okay, KJ.
Downtown Spokane. Cool. Wonder how they've changed now, though. I mean, I've been through, but I've never been up to Spokane. My grandparents used to go there a lot. My great aunt and uncle lived there. And they would come back with onions. I like the Walla Walla onions. Oh, here's the old curiosity shop from the outside. Okay, now here's the Seattle Great Wheel. This is by Pike's Place. I know I've been there, so I like Pike's Place. And there's a Space Needle. So you get all 28 of these, start of $8, all Washington. And that was my 3.
All right. Thank you, Becky. And again, if you change your mind, please let us know. And so now I have a pair of Nippon vases. And I'm going to do an offer up of $40 for the both of them. So here you have this beautiful ceramic base with it's hand painted. So this is hand painted Nippon, and you see they have like a little house and trees on the land, and there's like a little water lake. right there going around.
Mm-hmm.
And it has this beautiful gold trim around the edge. With this beautiful blue seal. And you see the lovely handles, gold tone handles right there. It's about 5 inches tall. And we have a pair of them.
Wow. Those are
Yes.
nice.
Lovely pieces here. Look beautiful in the inside. Beautiful colors with the green, brown, and the light blue. And if it's no interest in this, you can move it to the side. And I can move on to my next item, which is,
Yeah, Nippon is 1891 to 1921, so they're antique.
oh yeah, antique vases. We have 15. We have a lot of 15 music sheets, and it's going to be an offer up of $20. Yes. Oh, and these are antique music sheets. So we have pretty little Dana Jones. This was copywritten in 1902. The Hannah Lady. This was copywritten in 1899. When I look into your eyes, hey, all right, so good to hear. What's your
Dill?
yeah, the Marvel, but I forgot is it Steve? Let me know. I may be off. This is 05. And we have Mara. (1904). And they said you went to college. 1907. Billy. We got Mary T. It's in at 20. I think it's 19 MCMIV. I don't know. In the Shadow. I don't say 1915? I guess.
1904.
1904, okay. MCMIX. All right. I'm so glad you like them. Okay, so that's another thing.
One before 10, so it's 1909.
Yeah. Next week, or I'll be on Mark and Mike's channel, and I'm gonna be bringing some more. So keep an eye out on it. Zendale, 1895. Hey Steph, how are you? And I'm gonna rent you after I finish showing my lots. So I'm gonna give you a wrench. A spring of rosemary. $1903. When I Lost You. 1912. I Wish I Had a Girl. 1909. That Old Girl of Mine. 1908, I think. Fun Bob. He's like he got into the wine.
He's at my house. Especially if you want bad jokes.
Yeah. 1906. Always in the Way. 1903. And last but not least, Navajo. 1903. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And if it's no more, see Mary Mary T is in at 20. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 22 or better. But if there's no other bids, I can start the countdown for Mary T. So we're going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Mary T. Congratulations, Mary. Now I have a lot of 100 black and white large photos, and I'm going to do an offer up of $40 for all 100. All right. So, and the special thing about some of these photos are, it looked like they were like almost like professionally done by a photographer, and they have like notes on some of them. So this was printed by Evans Printing Company in Concord, New Hampshire. These are some lovely. And here's some more. Here's some. These are photos for attached to like a cardboard, and it was of a wedding between a Navy sailor and his lovely lady, and they're on the front and the back. And these are very clear, beautiful photos. We have some of the kids. What year? I don't. Well, these look like they're probably in the 50s, 50s or 40s, or maybe 30s. I'm not. Yeah, could be the 30s, 30s or 40s, maybe the 50s. This one, do it say what year?
Looks like a car in that one picture.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can tell by that.
Yeah. But then this is like a picture of a boys swim club right here. Then you have a soldier receiving his medal. Is that the what was that? Is that his desk? We got Mary T. It's in that 40. Oh, so here it is. This is Captain Heasley. Oh. All right. Mary T came in at 41st KJ. Would you like the 42? All right. Then we have a cheerleading squad right there. They were in Illinois. Oh, you need a 44. And I want to show y'all. So here's some more of the wedding. 44. Do I see a 46 or better? So here is of the professional photographer. A lot of these are stuck together. Here they're on a rowboat team. The winter scene. And these all got like labels on them, kind of explaining the where it came from.
46.
46. Do I see a 48 or better?
Those are cool.
Yeah, these are real neat photographs right here. Look at the snow. $48. And these right here are real beautiful. These are almost like in a church or a building structure.
Oh yeah.
It's a stained glass. And here, someone is like out the window. All right, Mary T is out. There's someone that's fishing. And then we got some more photos of a wedding. A little bit more I'm going to show here. Then we'll start the countdown for KJ. Okay, KJ is at 50.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. All right. So KJ is at 50. I would need to see a 55 or better if you're interested. But if there's no other bids, I can start the countdown for KJ. So we are going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to KJ. Congratulations, KJ. Fantastic and amazing buy there. And we can move it back to Toochman.
Okay. We have a Boy Scout patch / fun lot. I don't know why I put this lot together, but I call it kind of naughty and nice. It's a starting bid of $8 for this entire lot. The first part of the lot are some Boy Scout patches. This is an American flag patch. Another American flag patch, I believe from the Boy Scouts, but you can use it for anything. This is a Daniel Webster Council, New Hampshire. This has 1, 4, and 6. I don't know if it was 146 or 641 or 164, but it's numbers from Boy Scouts. This is a American flag. I can get it out of the bag. Little stick pin with a back. That's the start of the lot for $8. A little bit more. This is a pin back, a small pin back. It says Killer Coke. Stop Killer Coke. I don't know if it's when Coke had cocaine in it, but that's that pin. This is a polo pin with a person that's not very happy on it. And this pin speaks for itself. It's a speed limit pin. It says 28 miles an hour. That's part of the lot. And the last two pieces in this lot are two books for starting at $8. This is the bathroom soap opera book. It's a bunch of puzzles and quizzes about soap operas that you can gain inspiration on, from another world to what. And it does have all the answers, so just in case you want to cheat. And this fun book. This is a Dave Barry's gift guide to end all gift guides. The neat thing about this is it's from 1998, and it's to Kipster from I don't know what this person is, but this is a note saying, I just wanted to give you a book about buying me a gift for my birthday. But it's all kinds of weird gifts. It's a Dave Barry book, and he's very funny. 9.5-inch glow-in-the-dark squid. These are all gift guides. Holiday rubber slugs, roadkill bingo. So it's a really fun book about gift guides and all gift guides. So that's the entire lot. Boy Scout patches, funny pins, and two books, starting bid of $8 for that entire lot of fun stuff. The Dave Gary's gift guide and the patches and pins, starting bid of $8. And if there's no interest in the book lot with the fun books, we can call that a pass. My next lot is a starting bid of $15. Now, this is an antique book lot with music books, a children's book, and a couple very vintage albums. The first book in this lot is from 1884. This is a Joyful Lays book. It's in good shape for being 1884. It's copyrighted right here on the inside on the front page. I don't want to rip it. 1884. It's a bunch of music from 1884. Joyful Lays is the name of the book. So that is a vintage music book from 1884. It's the first.
Neat.
This is a Songs of the Gay 90s. This is 42 is the, and this has all kinds of music from it. Bill Hardin, Songs of the Gay 90s. This is from 1932. This is a Morgan Memorial Radio Hour. Another book from 1932, when radio was the only thing you could listen to back in the day.
Wow.
This is a Little Lane print. I believe it's from like 1937, but this is a children's book. Doesn't have the dust cover, but the book is in good shape. It's the Little Low Priest, and it's got some advertising in the back. Good cover. That book. And the last two pieces of this lot for a starting bid of $15 is a Parade Records Square Dances with Calls. It is a red album. Couldn't find the date on it, but it's early. It's these albums that used to play when you used to have to take square dancing in grammar school back in the day. I don't know if you guys had to, but we had to have PE for square dancing, and has the call in it.
Yes, I do remember that.
And it probably has the calls, do-si-do and all. And this is a Hillbilly Songs for Little Mountaineers, and this is also a colored vinyl. Also a red vinyl. Which is great. So that is the whole lot of vintage records, kids' book, and music books, including the book from 1884, is a starting bid of $15 for the entire lot.
That is an amazing lot.
Yeah. I'm always amazed when I find something from the 1800s.
Yeah.
That make it so long. And if there's no interest in that lot, we can call it down as a pass. Okay. My final lot this round is going to be a starting bid of $10. If I can find it somewhere. Oh, this is a beautiful glass piece. This is a Westmoreland blue, called a Blue Rose frosted blue satin egg trinket dish. It has the blue Westmoreland sticker on it, and it is blue orchid rose. I like this. It's a satin finish on the frosted glass. I always thought frosted glass makes a piece look much more regal from just a clear glass piece. The starting bid of $10. Lots of room for resellers and a great deal for collectors. And again, it has a Westmoreland sticker on it. Starting bid of $10 for that piece.
Yeah, such pretty glass too.
Yeah, it's blue China rose is what it's called.
Yeah.
I don't think it's hand painted, but it does have the frosted glass, and it's a nice satin finish. It's a nice smooth finish, and it makes the frosted glass, makes it really neat. Just in time for Easter.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's no interest on the Westmoreland piece, we can call it down as a pass. And that's about 3.
All right. Thank you, Toochman.
You.
And here is Becky.
Hi. I'm hoping KJ's still awake.
Yeah.
I think that
Wake up!
a lot you gave him woke him up. Not that this is something he might like, but this is 2 pictures. Back here.
Wow.
So the man that I bought these from bought these when he was in Vietnam. So they're wooden cats. On the back is kind of a burlap on these. This is kind of like burlap here. You see that? This is what the backs look like. But they're 2 cats. And let me get the measurement on these because I didn't, of course, didn't write it down. Trusty ruler. Let's see. These are 24 inches by about, let's say, 7.5 inches. So 24 by 7.5. So they're nice size. I just thought somebody might have a space for these in their house. You might like them. They are a start of $40 for the 2. But nice wood carving on these. Kind of a stylized kitty cat. Anyway. There's those. Okay. Now I can get something that's a little bit easier to show. Okay. And if you don't have your Easter basket already, I have a nice Silvercrest one.
Nice.
Number 11 is this beautiful Silvercrest basket. Silvercrest has been selling really well for me lately. That's funny, KJ. And it has kind of a bamboo handle to it. And there's no mark on it. So this is prior to 1970, of course. This Silvercrest. These are great, though, to put little assemblages in. So, like if you had, some Easter grass, maybe some peeps you could put in there. Or, here, we've got this little guy in here. But, for example, just, but some Easter grass and maybe some little plastic eggs or some of those wooden eggs would be pretty in here. Or, during the 4th of July, you can add your red and blue assemblage in here, and you've already got your white. It also looks very pretty at Christmas time with the Christmas balls in here. And even during Halloween, you can do something with it to make a little assemblage. So the white milk glass and the Silvercrest are so versatile with everything that you can do from them. Heck, you could even, hang something from here. And that's number 11, $18. And put this away. Go. Number 12 is going to be a choice of either Hawaii or Ohio postcards. Number 12. Okay, so this is the Ohio lot. And we have a view of the lobby of the Hotel Lafayette in Marietta, Ohio. If I can get it up. There we go. In Marietta, Ohio. It's an old card. And we've got, I've got two of these. It's the B.F. Goodrich Rubber Company in Akron, Ohio. Gotta wonder what that looks like now. I think that's changed a lot. These are older postcards. So I've got two like that. And then I've got a view of downtown section of Akron, Ohio. Trying to see if there was a date back here, but no, these are the old postcards. We got famous Indian Mound Cemetery, Marietta, Ohio. Looks like this came out of a scrapbook. And then this is Hopkins Airport Hotel. This is in Cleveland, Ohio. And it's a AAA hotel. Got a swimming pool in the middle. Soldiers Memorial and Masonic Temple in Toledo, Ohio. This one's postmarked 1940 on the back. It says it's raining today. The paper says something night, nasty cold, wind blowing. Some people can relate to that right now, I'm sure. The Golden Lamb is in Lebanon, Ohio. Postcard for that. And we've got, this is the Golden Lamb again, the outside of it. And then we've got a pool. Peck's Vacation Cottages by shores of Lake Erie, west of Vermilion, Ohio. The World's Inn Caper, there's Holiday Inn, Marietta, Ohio. This has their thing on the back. This is Bob Smith's Twilight Motor Court Restaurant and Lounge, Steubenville, Ohio. And this is Palace Theater in Cleveland, Ohio. And then I have 3 of these Holiday Inn ones. Wheeling. This is an inn since 1918, Smithville Inn, Smithville, Ohio.
I like the drawings.
Postcard has an eggnog recipe on it. And then this is a card from the House of Seven Porches in Marietta.
7 porches?
Yeah. So it's blank on the back because it was just a card away. So that's the Ohio choice, or I have a Hawaii choice. And this is first card. There's 3 of these cards. This is, well, that's Hawaii anyway. And then I have 2 of the Tahitian dancing. And that says Waikiki. And then beautiful bird of paradise flower.
So is Is it okay? Is that I thought okay? It's a bird. I thought a bird of paradise was a bird. Is it a flower?
It's a flower and a bird.
Okay, I thought so. I'm thinking
There's
it kind of does look like a bird. The flower, yeah.
it's a bird of paradise flower.
Okay.
And then this says to you from Hawaii. These are orchids. Those are orchids. Most popular of Hawaii's beautiful flowers. And the back looks like the other one. And this says just aloha. And this is from here to Eternity Beach. It's on Oahu's South Shore. So that was in the movie From Here to Eternity. It says aloha. It says aloha with nice sunset. Diamond Head at sunrise. And here's Kilauea, the volcano.
Wow.
Kilauea Aiki.
So beautiful, but so much damage, so dangerous.
Yeah.
Says came back to life November 14th, 1959, after 100 years of inactivity.
Wow.
And here's some more of the dancers.
Who it is?
Tahiti. Customs of the South Seas. And here, it's above Hawaii, Oahu, the USS Arizona Memorial Center, opened in 1980 and is geared to show 1 million visitors a year in its museum and bookstore. Huh. And here's a closer look of it. USS Arizona Memorial. And here's another one. You see the boat under there better. See that? See the shape of the boat?
Oh. Okay.
Underneath?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I didn't catch that one at first. This is the Royal Hawaiian Hotel. There's some people walking. Looks like it's pink. So you would get a choice of either Ohio or Hawaii for $5 for each lot choice. Start at $5. Some great pictures in here. You do a lot with. Okay. Don't see anybody in for those, and that was my 3.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
Mm-hmm.
If you change your mind, please let us know. So now I have a 14-inch tall beautiful tea pitcher. Offer up $40. So here I have this beautiful 14-inch tea pitcher. And here's the lid that comes off of it. It's a beautiful pink rose. So you see here, it has this beautiful green with a beautiful pink rose on them. And the top is this dark, deep, beautiful blue with the gold designs going around. And the tip, you see the long stem of the pitcher. very beautiful, beautiful, clean inside. There's no maker's mark from what I see. In the bottom, it's blue and gold tone on the bottom too. And you see the beautiful handle.
Wow, it should have had something on the bottom.
Yes. I've been looking, but I don't see anything.
Probably had a sticker.
Probably.
A lot of vintage pieces that are really nice have stickers that fall off.
Yeah. But then here it is with the top. It's a very beautiful piece right here. And you see the flowers kind of come down.
It almost reminds me of the Flow Blue, but it's too well within the lines to be Flow Blue.
So yeah, I just love the little stem that goes up there.
The
stem is about the stout is about 10 inches by itself.
I like the handle on it too.
Oh yeah, the handle out. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece for sure. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. And now I have a lot of 20 vintage brochures. And it's going to be an offer up of $20. So here we have these brochures. And this says a souvenir, not for school, but for life we learn. And you see the picture of the young man right there. There's the American flag and the books. And just have a lot of, beautiful words written inside. So this is Coast-Smooth School in Marshall County, West Virginia. And here's all of the pupils that went there. And this is antique. So this was February 24th, 1906. That's the back. That's that one. There we have white bronze, the Memorial Bronze Company, and Bridgeport, Connecticut. We have Harry Truman Courthouse and Office. The Harry Truman Library and Museum. The National Coal Museum. And West Fork of Frankfort, Illinois. 91st General Assembly of the state of Tennessee. Willie Wirehand is an ad on the back. Stafford Hall Plantation. And Westmoreland, Virginia. And I see Mary T is in at 20. In Evening at the Winter Palace, 1988. All of that. Bright ideas for holidays and how to make them. There's a lot of notes and stuff in here. Bank Street Writer. (1983) Ball. Promote Ball. This is for the Webster Dictionary. This is the Surgeon General report on accurate and Think you don't have to drive.
Words are hard.
Yeah. 20. Is that 201st? I don't know. It's already written. It is hard to see. Change of command, December 7th, 79. Guide to Family Camping. Operation Family Fun. The National Gardener. South Illinois University.
Going. Does it ever end?
Yeah. 1874 to 1949.
Wow.
Mary T, you getting a great lot there.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
and last but not least, Army and Navy, Tennessee Copper Company in East Tennessee. Yeah.
Oh, yep, there's KJ.
You got KJ's in at 22. You
I
want to
was
see at
thinking you might
24?
have used a noisemaker or something there.
He woke up just in time.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Do I see a 24 or better or out?
What a neat lot.
Yes.
Oh, KJ's in at 22. Mary, what would you like to do? It's really nice.
You'd like to tell KJ to go back to sleep, I bet.
Probably. Well, and she may have had to run to the litter box too. That was a long lot.
Yes. Okay, after I start going down to the last one here, I'm going to count to 10 and then do a countdown for KJ if there's no other bids. or if I don't see out.
Hopefully her internet didn't kick her off.
Yeah.
You're having storm problems.
All right. So again, we have KJ's in at 22. I would need to see a 24 or better. But if there's no other bids, I will start the countdown for KJ. So we are going once. We are going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to KJ.
Congratulations.
All right. Congratulations, KJ. Lovely, fantastic buy there. So now I have a lot of 100, not 1,000, small black and white photographs. It's going to be an offer up of $20. And a lot of these look like they could be from the 1930s and sometimes 20s.
Baby pictures. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of baby pictures in here. Like this right here looks very old. I'll be surprised if this wasn't antique. And this one look like a priest or something, like the Pope. There you are. So all 100 for $20.
That's a good deal.
Yes. Oh, we got Mary T. It's in at 20.
Thank you, Mary T.
And if it's no other, if anybody else is interested, I need to see a 22 or better. So we can do the countdown for KJ. I mean, KJ. Mary T. You're going once.
He's doing a hell of a job staying awake today.
Yeah, he's
going
right
twice. Last call. And then we are sold to Mary T. Congratulations, Mary T. And here we can go back to
Yes.
Toochman.
mason jars, colored mason jars. They're tougher to find.
And this is our last round. So to let y'all know.
This is colored mason jars. There are 2 blue. They are $4 each. Buy it now or all 3 for $10. These are neat in blue. And there's 1 orange or kind of amber orange one. Great for crafters, or if you want to put together jewelry jars or floral arrangement. They're really nice. You don't see, I've found quite a few lately of colored ones. I hadn't seen a lot for a while. And these are probably the last 3 I'll find now. It's funny how things run in cycles. You'll find a bunch of something and then you won't find them for a while. They're $4 each or 3 for $10 for the colored mason jars. 2 blue and 1 orange. And it's just no interest in the colored mason jars. Again, if you go back on the replay or decide that you've anything one of the 3 of us has shown during the evening and decide you can't live without it by the end of the auction, just let us know in the chat or by email. And if they're still available, we can certainly get them out to you. And we'll call those jars a pass. Next, we have 4 Shrek McDonald's glasses. You find a lot of the Disney ones around, but you see very, very few of the Shrek McDonald's glasses. They made them very briefly for 1 year, and they're tough to find. So these are going to be by now $6 each, or all 4 of them for $20. I do have the whole set here of 4, so the whole set is $20. The first one is Shrek with the gingerbread guy there and him and Donkey. They are McDonald's glasses. They were made very, very limited for like a year, I think, when the movie first came out. So that's the first one for $6. The second one is Donkey, voiced by Eddie Murphy. That's the second one for $6. The third one is Fiona. Again, McDonald's. The third one for $6. And the final one is Puss in Boots. They don't do things like this in McDonald's anymore. You get cheap plastic toys. But these are tough to find. They're $6 each or all 4 for $20 for the Shrek McDonald's glasses. These back in the day were well made. I wouldn't be surprised if they had like Libby make them for them back in the day. People will go in and buy Happy Meals, so in order to buy these when they came out. Same with the Disney glasses. Especially the 100 years anniversary ones. And if there's no interest in these Shrek glasses, we can call them down as a pass. Okay, do something a little bit different. These are going to be a starting bid of $15. This is a lot of non-sports trading cards. It's kind of a really various bunch. It comes in this box here. And the first is, I didn't even know there was a market for these when I found them. These are 30 wax packs. Means the cards came in these, but these aren't used. These are wax packs for Return of the Jedi cards. There are 30 of them. They don't come with the cards, but they were never used. They came from the factory. These are top Return of the Jedi. There are 30 of them in here. So, you get the one side is Return of the Jedi, and the other side is the Ewok, Return of the Jedi, and the unused, unsealed. So that is the first in this lot. The second in this lot is a stack of Andy Griffith cards from Mayberry. Even a color one in there. It's Andy Griffith. A bunch of Don Knotts. So there's a stack of those. That's the second in this lot. The third is a sealed pack of Tomb Raider cards, Angela Jolie. I told you that's kind of all over the place. This is probably the rarest pack in this. This is a sealed pack of Crocodile Hunter cards, sealed. It also comes with a pack of Harley Davidson cards. This has been opened like this. I guess just the glue came off, but the cards have never been out. So you get the wrapper and all. Also a pack. It's the box is squished in, but never been opened, of Indian motorcycle cards. A bunch of cards in there. And the final piece of the lot is what the box is for. It's 2 stacks of music cards from different bands. Young MC, Big Country. There's that stack and another stack. Days Warning, the Divinals. They sing that song, When I Think About You, I Tooch Myself. So it comes with those 2 stacks of cards. It's these cards in here.
KJ's at 15.
Thank you, KJ. It's a fun lot of all different kinds. Again, this is the music cards. It's not a full set, but I'll include the box too.
All right, so we got KJ's in at 15. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 16 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for KJ. So we're going once, we're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to KJ.
Thank you so much, KJ. And those are my items for the auction. Thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you,
KJ.
Toochman. And here is Becky.
Okay. Let's see. My next item is going to be a choice. It's basically a choice of the same thing, same item, whether you want one or you want both. And it's going to be these resin plates. They're Ivory Dynasty. They're by 1982, made in Taiwan, ROC. 3D carved resin are not imports. Who makes these? The edges of them are really well detailed. It's either $8 for one, or you could pick up the 2 of them for $15 for the pair. And that can be a start, or there's only one person in. Let me know. And they're 9 5/8 inches wide. They're really nicely carved detail. You see how carved they are?
Yes.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Stunning.
Two. Okay. And let me go with my next item here. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Kind of the end of my week. My week's been real good, and I got to see a lot of friends. Number 14. I have 6 stereo scope cards. Antique. These are Sears and Roebuck. That's the merchandise building. And it tells you all about it in the back here. And then this is another one. This shows the sunken garden with the merchandise building in the distance. In Chicago, Illinois. And this is the magnificent engine room in the powerhouse.
Nice.
Sears and Roebuck. And then these are New York City, USA is what this has on it. It has International Stereoscopic U Company. This one just like under here, all I can read there is says daughter. She's got a nice flag. She's sitting on a porch. Beautiful little smile. These don't have anything on the back. This was another one by the same company. This says Bells Ringing Wet. And it's bells with an E, so the name Bell. And ringing, they're wringing out their clothes, basically. They're in a boat on a lake. You see the guys on the shore. See, they're in the boat. They're trying to wring out the bottom of their dresses, it looks like. That one. The last one says a Lapp family at home in Norway. It's from Meadville, PA, New York, Chicago, Illinois, or London, England is where this company's out of. Keystone View Company, copyrighted, manufactured, made in USA, publishers. So this is a Lapp family home. You see that mound?
Mm-hmm.
It's quiet looking mound is a house, not a playhouse, but a really, truly house. It's made of stones covered with earth. It has no windows. There is only a hole in the roof to let out the smoke. It is a dark, dirty place around the inside. It is a raised step of hard mud. It's used for table, chairs, and bed. Here the family sit and eat and sleep. At night they spread down reindeer skins for their bed. The Lapps are small people, much smaller than Americans. They live far north in a very cold part of the world. They dress mostly in reindeer skins, worn with the hair inside to keep warm. Can you even imagine that little tiny place? But there's more about them on the back here. So you would get all 6 of these. The start is $12. I like the history of reading about the Lapps. Kind of neat.
Yeah.
Okay. Start at $12. I don't see anybody in for that. And my last item of the sale is going to be a choice. 2 items, 15. And I have 2 different trays here. This one's Quimper. And Quimper Perot, they make pottery too that has this design on it. And it's a little tin. Information on. So, Enra Quimper. Sit down there. This one is 6 3/4 inches wide by 4 inches tall. And then this one is Water Gypsy Design by J.M. Hill Elite, made in England. And it's 7.5 inches wide.
That's a neat piece. I really like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Really great colors.
Well done.
Yeah. You can use a little trace for whatever you like. Put some pictures on it. Put some little candies on it. And that was my last item in the sale, and it was a choice between those for $5.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
All right.
All right. All right. So now I have a scrap binder. It's going to be an offer up of $20. So here we have kind of like a science. These are from pages and ads from a science books. This is electronic experimenter, science and inventions. So you see the lovely cover. Then it says Science American. So this is like this the earliest diving suit that looks like what it is.
Oh yeah.
And this this cover is from October 1919.
Wow.
And this article was from March 1923.
Reminds me of Danger, Will Robinson.
Yeah.
I saw that, and that's all I could think.
I still love that, Joe.
Yeah. But I bet they modeled it after that.
He's coming down, working on, like he's welding a ship or something.
Oh yeah, they do that.
So here's Popular Science, and it says melting steel underwater.
Wow.
And here's like the first with the baby, to carry on the baby on your bike, like you see them doing there. So it was basically attached like a sidecar, rumble seat for bicycles.
I wonder if that made you off balance.
Yeah.
You'd have to lean to the right, you know.
And it says American Beautiful of the Beauty of the first successful color movies. Go north, young man. It's some ships. And we have radio used by American spies movies or movie spies. And so that basically does it for this little binder here. So for $20, if you're interested, but if there's no interest, you can move it to the side. Now I have this huge scrapbook. They offer up of $20. We have a scrapbook, places of India. $1972. So I guess he was going to India. There's a lot of, it's like a brochure, study tour of India. And I guess he had a picture of the flight attendant. This is Athens. A lot of the postcards. And look at all of the postcards and pictures right there. Here we got Turkey. Delhi, India. This photo, so from Delhi. See all the photos there. Oops, I'll put that back in. Oh, look, it's a Taj Mahal. But it's Bombay. This book is filled with photos. We have Bangkok, Hong Kong. Hey. Now I put it back in. Taiwan. And Hawaii. So that is for $20. But if there's no interest in that, we can move it to the side. Now we have this newspaper clippings. Binder. The offer up of $20. And some beautiful photographs in this clippings, in this binder. So there. That's in the sea, like it's a submarine. Look at that. Amazing picture.
A teepee or Totem, I mean.
Yeah. Underwater. So it's very cool. Like just talking about underwater diving and all that. And so if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. And that is our last item of tonight. So I will kick it over to Toochman if there's anything he would like to say before we go.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. I look forward to being back next month. I in Toochman, I ship out of Massachusetts. I'm going to be doing my invoicing tomorrow for the last week and a half of my auctions. I use PayPal and Pirate Ship. I'll get you the best shipping rate I can. Also, I will be on Tuesday morning. I think at 11:15 is my spot for the member sale with Don and Teresa. Then Wednesday morning, 10:30 a.m., I'm on with the East Coast resellers. Then Thursday at 1 p.m. on Save Here First Ella's channel for a visit there. I'm looking forward to that. 6 p.m. on Angela Isaac's channel on Thursday. It's the East Coast versus West Coast resellers. Come support the East Coast resellers as we have a fun sale. Kind of a competition, but a lot of fun. Then on next Tuesday, I'm on with Selling with Friends, Friends Selling with Friends. And then we'll go into Wednesday morning at 10:30 a.m. is the East Coast resellers. And the fourth Thursday night of the month, which is I think the 27th this month, is on my channel. It's Tooch of Glass auction. So thanks for having me, Aaron. I always have a ball when I'm on here.
Yes, I always enjoy having you. And here is Becky.
Well, I want to thank Aaron for having me again. And it's great to have Tooch on here. He's always fun, brings fun things. And I am going to be starting to put boxes together tomorrow and probably invoices out by Tuesday or Wednesday. See how that goes. Might be earlier, but we'll see. And I will have my Thursday show at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern with Randy, Moon Valley Crafts. And our special guest is, well, it's kind of a mystery, but it's Barb's spiritual mom. And she's going to be on with us. And then next Saturday, I'm going to be on Maria, California Thrifter at 10 a.m. Pacific time. I think is what time it is. And I believe Aaron's going to be on there with me. And then I'll be on here with Aaron at 3 p.m. Pacific time again. And my Whatnot shows are Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. And I do have a shop at my Whatnot store. So I have over 600 items there. But if you stop in there and you see something in there and you want me to just invoice you instead, I could do that as well. If anybody needs a link to get and they're new at Whatnot, I can also give you that if you email me, and it has $15 to new buyers. So that's fun. And I look forward to seeing you guys here again.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. And so, yes, thank y'all all very much for coming. It was a great, fantastic show. And so I'm looking forward to seeing y'all next Saturday and Friday night with my lovely co-hostess, Trish, on her channel with Sandy and Otto alongside with Sue Spezio and Angie's Oddities. And it's called A Picture Tells a Story, aka the Sue Spezio Show. And then right back here, Saturday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern, alongside with my two lovely co-hosts, Anitra Eyes by Queen, Becky Vintage and more, and two very special guests. It's about to get real, and Tania, Hemlock Lady, and Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern, I will be on with Mark and Mike, two old guys vintage, alongside with Toochman and Donna Maria.
Yay!
So yes, and I will be on Friends Selling with Friends on the 25th.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to seeing all y'all and doing all these lovely, amazing shows. So I'm going to bring us all back up. And I will be invoicing directly after the sale. And I want to tell everybody to have a fantastic and amazing night. Stay safe, stay warm or cool, depending on where you're at. And keep up the wonderful spirits. I'll see you next time. Good night.